Hello again, everybody. I want to do a little video today. I've been trying to become more active on my channel here, and I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. And I want to do a video today. I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's been raining a little bit here and there, but the sun's come out, and I'm just sitting here on my back porch enjoying this beautiful weather up here in the mountains. I get this is kind of I guess more of a conspiracy theory than it is anything else, but the thing I want to talk about is I guess a question I have is what if Trump was supposed to be elected? I know a lot of people think, oh, Hillary was supposed to win and it was all set up for her to win. But I'm not really so sure about that. And I'm not down on Trump. I'm not saying anything bad about him. I guess I'm just thinking out loud here. What if Trump was supposed to be the president of the United States all along? You might ask why. Well, think about it. What really runs this world? And I talk about them all the time. The rich and elite, money. Money runs this world. And I saw another video here about a month or two ago about this, and I'd been thinking about it, and it was a great video. And I wanted to kind of give my take on it. From the time that Trump ran for president, all he talked about was how he was going to fix this mess with China and fix the trade deficits and make sure China was put in its place. Well, it's funny he was saying that because over the last few years, China has been doing its best to become a major player in the world economy. Now, China's huge. I mean, they're by far the largest country, and they want to get in the mix. They want their fair share. China decided that they would start selling oil, or buying oil, actually, with the yuan, or the yen, however you want to say it, the Chinese dollar. And they've been pushing to make the Chinese petrodollar. They want the Chinese petrodollar to be a global currency. Now, right now, everybody that has done any kind of studying on this information at all knows that the U.S. dollar is the world's global currency. It is the petrodollar. All oil is to be traded in U.S. dollars. This does two things. This keeps the American dollar strong. It also keeps other countries from attempting to hurt the U.S. dollar, because if the U.S. dollar is weak, then their trade, their export of oil is going to hurt their economy. The U.S. dollar is, well, it has been backed by gold since 1971. They decided they would trade it on the market like this, trade this oil. They come up with OPEC, and all these nations agreed to trade oil with the U.S. dollar. Well, this is just a bunch of greedy rich people who decided to do this because they knew they could make trillions off of it, and they have. So I guess my point is what if Trump actually was supposed to win that election? I know a lot of people believe that the elites pick our president for us anyway, that the elections don't really mean a whole lot. I don't know, but I know that China was really, especially back in about 2015, 16, they started talking about it. And now this is going to make a lot of very rich and powerful people angry. They don't want China coming in and messing around with this U.S. petrodollar. This is how they make their billions upon billions of dollars. Oil is the heaviest traded commodity in the world by far. All other commodities put together aren't even 1/10 of what oil is. Why do you think we've had all these wars over the years? Ever since Vietnam, every war we've had has been over oil. Not for us to take oil. It's not that we want to own it. We want to control it. Control how it's bought and sold. So these elites and these super rich, they knew Trump was going to be hard on China. And he was. He was strangling China. As long as our oil is being traded like it is right now, we're fine. We'll have our ups and downs, but we'll always come back. But China, not so much. So then you have all these things going on. You have this Russian collusion and all these things going on trying to get Trump out. But he's like Teflon. Nothing sticks to him. I don't believe any of that was true anyway, but it's like nothing can stick to him as long as he's doing what those rich people want him to do. And that's beat China down. Did China fight back? Maybe, I don't know. They started pushing this Chinese petrodollar again in about December and January of this year. And we see what's happened now. Look at the economies of the world. I think China is okay with hurting themselves if they can crush us, the United States. I was reading a report on Reuters from the other day talking about they're already talking about possibly a second lockdown is going to be necessary because they fear that these COVID numbers are going to go back up. I don't believe most of them numbers anyway. But irregardless of what I believe, another lockdown would absolutely crush this country. Right time for the election, too. Isn't that amazing? China doesn't want Trump in there. The rich global elites do. I don't know who's right and who's wrong in all this. I have a feeling none of them are right. I have a feeling most of them just care about making their money, padding their pockets, and dividing us peasants. Keep us busy with all this other stuff that means nothing. Well, that's just a little conspiracy theory I had for today. Thank you for watching. And remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.